Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if you didn't even start yet, y'all the realest ones, and I appreciate you anyway. I had somebody send this to me on TikTok, man. If you haven't already, please make sure that you add me and follow me on all social media platforms. All my information is in the description. All the links is in my about page. Let's get straight to it, y'all. I can barely see the caption, but it looks like it says, when your 106-year-old grandmother clowns you for being 38 and single, so you have to clap back. Let's see what happens.
When your 106-year-old grandmother clowns you for being 38 and single, so you have to clap back.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
Huh?
I'm 38.
I've never been married. Huh? Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really?
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 And
First of all, I mean, the grandma asks a great question. You 38 years old, ma'am? You ain't never been married? I mean, I can see. I don't know if y'all can see right here, but this. I ain't even gonna say it. Let's go.
never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Damn. Oh, Lord. Why do I have to get married and have kids to have a good life? Huh?
Immediately moved the goalpost. Did y'all catch that? I say this all the time, y'all ladies too, but fellas, y'all boys, I tell y'all all the time. I don't know if y'all listen to people the way I do. I don't know if y'all listen and hear things the way I do. What did the grandmother just said? I'm gonna run it back a little bit because I want to see if y'all can actually pay attention.
You sure missed a lot of life.
Damn. Oh, Lord. Why do I have to get married and have kids to have a good life?
Is that what the grandmother just said? Grandmother didn't say that. The grandmother said the delusion. I'm telling y'all, this is the reason why they have to watch TV with the captions on. I swear to God, I'm telling y'all. What did the grandmother say? The grandmother said, you missed a lot on life. You missed out a lot on life. She said, oh, I have to get married to have a good life. What did the grandmother say nothing about you having a good or bad life? She said you missed a lot out on life. Let's keep going.
Huh? Why do I have to get married and have kids just to have a good life?
Again, that's not what she said.
You don't have no good life.
I do.
You don't go nowhere.
I do. I just got back from a trip.
Now you say
The girls' trip, fellas. I done told y'all boys already.
you have no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man? Huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
Are you?
No, I had a husband till he died.
Talk to
I
him.
had boyfriend all the time.
You was
So I
having
got married.
you was having sex?
Huh?
You had sex after granddaddy died?
No, I didn't. But I had boyfriend and husband
Whatever.
till he died.
I still have sex.
Huh?
I still have sex.
Why do you want to say that to your grandma? That's tacky as hell and cringe. Why would you? I would never think to ask my grandma, hey grandma, you ever slept with anybody else besides granddaddy? Why would I say, what the hell is wrong with y'all?
You what?
I still have sex.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty.
And fellas, listen to ladies too, but fellas, listen to how she laughing. She's not like I'm laughing because it's funny. She's laughing because she's embarrassed. She is embarrassed right now. Let's keep going.
Sleeping around like a...
Ah! It's one person. One person.
Sleeping around like a...
Your mama.
Don't talk about the mother. She's dead.
Well, don't talk about me.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play. I want to play this whole video in its entirety without stopping. I'm gonna try not to stop. I'm gonna play this video in its entirety without stopping towards the end of this video. Listen, that was so cringeworthy. First and foremost, I would have never thought. My grandma's not 106. My grandma was like what, late 70s, early 80s. I would have never thought to say anything like that to my grandma. Oh, I still have sex. I be having sex. I don't even have any types of conversations with any of the elders in my family. I mean, besides my uncles, I mean, but they they convicted fellas, so they don't count. But my grandma, and she keeps sitting there laughing. Y'all, bro, I'm telling y'all, she's laughing because she's embarrassed. What did the grandmother say at the beginning of this video? 38 years old, ain't never been married? To which she responds talking about, oh, well, I travel. I just got back from a trip. And what the grandma say? Yeah, you went there by yourself. You ain't go there with no man. Them girl trips, y'all boys. I done told y'all fellas, I keep telling y'all over and over and over about them girl trips. Went to do her girl trip, got her back blown out. Now she is back in the States. And the grandma looking at her like, bro, no. The grandma actually trying to speak some wisdom and some knowledge into her ass, and she trying to ignore all of it. And why you got your grandma in the camera? Why you not in the damn camera? Because she know for a fact everybody would have been jumping on her ass. We already see what we dealing with. We see this her arm and shoulder right here. We already see what we dealing with. For her to sit there and say that about her grandma, your mama, what? Grandma's like, yo, my mama never been married. Well, don't talk about her. Why you bringing her up? It's a me and you conversation. But this is the logic and mentality behind a lot of them. You have elders and ladies, you know, black women especially. But black women, I say this all the time to y'all. Who can talk to y'all? Somebody has to talk to you because y'all be the main ones talking about us. Somebody has to talk to you because y'all always talking about us. So don't sit up here talking about, oh, I don't speak. You can't speak on black women, period. No, just don't speak on us. The minute a black man do something, y'all be the first ones to raise y'all hand. Oh, teacher, can I say something? Main one to preach about it. Main one to talk about how we ain't this, how we ain't that. Who can talk to black women? Here you have an elder, her blood grandmother trying to teach her the ways, and she ain't trying to hear it. I tell y'all all the time, y'all boys, ladies too, but y'all boys, I tell y'all all the time. Anytime you're not even in an argument, but you know, let's just call it a discussion, right? Anytime you're having talking points with them, and you're winning, they resort to name calling. They resort to saying anything derogatory, anything that's going to hurt you or be painful to you. Why would you talk about that lady mama like that? Your mama, what? And you thought that was an appropriate response? What did she say? Oh, so you have to clap back. That wasn't a clap back, man. That was disrespectful as hell. I would have never thought to say anything like that to my damn grandma. I want to play this whole thing innocent. I'm going to try my best not to stop it. Scout's honor. I'm going to try my best not to stop it, man. Let's go.
When your 106-year-old grandmother clowns you for being 38 and single, so you have to clap back.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
Huh?
I'm 38.
I've never been married. Huh? Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really?
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 I've never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Damn. Oh, Lord. Why do I have to get married and have kids to have a good life? Huh? Why do I have to get married and have kids just to have a good life?
That's not what she said.
You don't have no good life.
I do.
You don't go nowhere
I do. I just got back from a trip.
by yourself, no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man? Huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
Are you?
No, I had a husband till he died. I had a
Well,
boyfriend all the time.
you was
So I
having
got married.
you was having sex.
Huh?
You had sex after Granddaddy died?
No, I didn't. But I had boyfriend and husband
Whatever.
till he died.
I still have sex.
Huh?
I still have sex.
You what?
I still have sex.
Embarrassing.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty. Sleeping around like a...
Ah! It's one person. One person.
Sleeping around like a...
Your mama.
Don't talk about the mother. She's dead.
Well, don't talk about me.
You know what I find so crazy, man, is I asked a question in this video, right? Who can talk black? Who can talk to black women? Who can check black women? Who can critique black women? If I remember, I put those eyes at the top of all the videos I did. I've yet to receive an answer because it's almost as if the answer is no one can. You have elders within your own family trying to talk to you, and you over here, quote unquote, clapping back. That's not a clap back. You was disrespectful as hell to your grandmother. I didn't hear your grandmother say anything disrespectful to you. I just heard your grandmother trying to tell you what to do and what you should be doing. But the truth hurts. And like I said, towards the middle of this video, fellas, ladies too. But like I said, towards the middle of this video, what was I saying? Whenever they seem to be losing an argument or losing the talking points of discussion, whatever you want to call it, they resort to name calling. They have to hurt your feelings. They have to say and do something to try to deflect and get that pressure off of them, which is the main reason why they hated Kevin Samuels so much. They hated this man so much. They call Kevin Samuels every name in the goddamn book but a child of God. They call this man every name in the book but a child of God. But one thing they never called him was a liar. They never said that this man lied about this or lied about that. They couldn't say it. Because at the end of the day, he was telling the truth. And that's really what, that's really what it boiled down to. So when you have people like Ayala Bansandi, when you have people like Monique, you have people like Mary Lynn, I can never remember this woman's name, Mary Lynn Poe, whatever her name is. When you have those types of women that's coming out here, who's black women, comes out here and try to speak to the younger black women, they're going to continuously get flamed and disrespected by them because they're hurt. We already knew what time it was. This is her arm, y'all. This is her one arm. So y'all can get a visual of her, first of all, who and what she is, number one, but mainly why she didn't want to get in front of the goddamn camera. Why you got your grandma in the camera, ma'am? You get in the camera. Like I tell y'all boys all the time, they're always going to bring the same thing up. I ain't got no problem getting a man. Oh, I'm still having sex. I'm still having sex. Yes, ma'am. Even dogs, cats, sheep, goats, whales, they can have sex too. That doesn't mean anything. Anybody can do it. Hell, little damn kids in middle school been damn doing it. I told you the first time I saw a girl that was my age and pregnant, I was in 6th grade. I was what, 11? 10, 11 years old. I think she probably stayed back. I don't even remember, bro. It's like over 10 years, damn near 20 years ago. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, damn. And she told me, oh, well, my mom said I was pregnant twice before, so I had to keep this one. And now here this woman go talking about, oh, I still have sex. Like it's something to be proud of. Ma'am, children can damn have sex too. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't give you a good enough excuse. Come the hell on, man. Embarrassing and cringe as hell, bro. I want y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Until next time, please, man, y'all be safe for her, cub.